Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and today I'm going to be talking about the films that I saw multiple times in theaters in 2017. If you are subscribed to this channel, if you follow me on Twitter, if you follow me on Instagram, if you know me in real life, you know that I go to the movies a lot. Like, usually several times a week. Every week. And I love to share my love of film with other people. So sometimes I'll go with one person to see this movie, and then I know there are so many of my friends and family who haven't seen it yet. So yes, I'll drag them and go watch it again. And maybe again, and again, and again. So looking back, there were quite a few movies I actually saw multiple times in the theaters this year. Now I didn't pay to see them all. Now I'm including a lot of different types of seeing in theaters when we're talking here. So many of these movies, one of the times I watched them, I saw them at an advanced screening. So I didn't actually pay to see them multiple times, but I did like it enough to then go pay the second time to see it with someone else. And then in one case, we had a drive-in experience that contributed to the multiple times of two different movies. But nevertheless, here is the list of movies I saw multiple times in theaters. So we're going to start off with the long list of films that I saw 2 times in the theaters, kicking that off with Get Out. And one of those times was at an advanced screening. I loved it, and I had to get other people to go see it. So then I went back and saw it with a friend for a second time. Lego Batman also saw at an advanced screening, and then with a friend to go back that second time as well. Beauty and the Beast, advanced screening, and then went back. It was kind of the event film of the year, and although I found it fine, I didn't love it, but still went back to see it that second time so that other people could experience one of the event films for 2017. Power Rangers. So I used my free birthday ticket to go see this first, and then went back a second time because I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I anticipated. Fate of the Furious, went and saw opening night, paid both times on this one as well. And then I have a friend who loves the Fast and Furious series, so anytime I can get her into the theater, I take it. So we went back and watched it. Born in China, I paid both times to see this as well. Disney Nature donates portions of the proceeds for the entire box office ticket sales for the first week of release in theaters. So I usually try to see it more than once in that first week because I love animals and I love supporting good causes. Despicable Me 3 and Spider-Man Homecoming, I'm going to kind of lump together. So Despicable Me 3 saw at an advanced screening, and then Spider-Man Homecoming went and saw in IMAX opening night so that I could get this awesome little figurine of Spider-Man. And then I went with the family to the drive-in movie theater in which Despicable Me 3 and Homecoming were playing as the double feature, seeing them both for a second time. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. This was an advanced screening situation, and then I knew some people that would really enjoy this film, so I went back to see this opening night with them. Detroit, saw it at advanced screening, and then wanted to spread the word of this movie that unfortunately nobody else went and saw. So I took some of my family actually to go see this, and it actually happened on the day of that Charlottesville white supremacy riot. So it turned into a very appropriate watch on a racially charged day in the actual news. It saw this opening night and then went back because it was also pretty much an event film and one that I enjoyed quite a bit actually. Mother, I saw at an advanced showing. We did have to pay for it, but I did see it before release date with a friend. And then it was just so crazy, and so many people saw so many great things in it that I gave it a second watch and went back. Still didn't like it very much, but I did see it twice. Beach Rats, the first time I went and saw it by myself. It's a small little movie, not a lot of people knew about it or really wanted to see it. And I was so shaken, to the core, and so affected by it, that I went back with one of my friends who is always down to support minorities and the LGBT community in film. So we went and saw it. Thor Ragnarok, went to the opening night fan event to get the little collectible coin, and then just recently went back because a friend hadn't seen it yet, and I wanted to see it again before making my superhero ranking. And then the final film I've seen twice in theaters so far this year is The Justice League. First time, I went to an advanced screening, and then second time, I went with one of my friends who loved Wonder Woman, wanted to see Justice League, and we had a lot of time to kill waiting for our flight. So we headed on, and it was a fun way to kill a couple hours. So, I saw one movie 3 times in theaters this year, and that film was Logan. This was definitely a case of, I love this movie. I need to grab everybody I know to go into the theater and see it. So I organized 2 separate events after I saw it opening night, of course, and went back that weekend to see it the second time, and then we went back the following weekend to see it that third time. And then I saw one movie 6 times in movie theaters this year, which is a personal record for me. I've never seen a movie 6 times in the movie theater, and that is Wonder Woman. In many ways, I was on a personal mission to do my part to make sure that this film succeeded at the box office. Went full SJW. We need this female-led superhero big budget blockbuster to succeed. So I saw it every single night of opening weekend. I saw it Thursday night, I saw it Friday night, I saw it Saturday morning in IMAX to get the awesome little Wonder Woman pin, and then I saw it again on Sunday. And all in all, with all of the groups that I went to see it with, I think I contributed to about 25 tickets sold in that opening weekend. A number I was pretty proud of. And then actually, the second weekend in release is when I saw it that 5th time, because I had another friend who I was like, you have to see this movie. So off we went to go see Wonder Woman. And then it didn't happen until actually a couple months down the line. I'd been bugging one of my friends from work to go see this. I was like, you gotta see it. All of my other coworkers in the office had seen the movie, so we finally convinced him. We got him to go watch Wonder Woman. And that was the 6th and final time. Each and every time I wore a different Wonder Woman shirt, or I even went in cosplay to one of the events. So if I do say so myself, my experience with Wonder Woman was quite wonderful in the movie theaters this year. So those are all of the movies I've seen multiple times in theaters during the duration of 2017. What movies have you seen in the theaters more than once this year? And what movie holds the record? Which movie have you seen more than any other film in theaters? Are you somebody who's pretty much just 1 and done? Or are you kind of a crazy person like me and go and see something over and over again on the big screen? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!